What are the things that we can do as the caring adults in the lives of children that help children to cope well? Key to that discussion is understanding the difference between challenges and traumas. You sometimes hear the myth that everything that you live through makes you stronger. Really, it's not true. Challenges make you stronger, but traumas don't. So let's talk about what's the difference between a challenge and a trauma. A challenge is something that a child or adolescent, or for that matter an adult, experiences feeling well supported. It's difficult. Often there's no way to make the situation easy or perfect, but the experience happens in the setting of feeling well supported, that someone's paying attention to you, helping you to figure out what are the things that can be changed a little bit, altered, so that things are just a little bit better. And for the things that can't be changed, leaving a child or adolescent feeling that the adults that care about them are aware of it and they're staying connected to them. A trauma, by comparison, is an experience where one feels isolated and alone, sometimes ignored, sometimes abandoned, but really feels left alone to manage something that is really, really difficult, and really left to feel quite isolated and alone in that process. What the caring adults in the life of a child need to do is to be sure that whatever the experience is, whether it's something that's facing the child, facing the parent, or facing the family, that the experience that each individual child or adolescent has is that they are seen, understood, and well supported through that process, so that it's not a trauma where they feel alone and isolated and helpless, but rather it's a challenge, so they can go through that experience, building the life skills that make them more courageous and more confident, not going through that experience feeling that it's a trauma where they are more worried, more anxious, and more fearful about the future. When we talk about resiliency, we have to always remember that resiliency isn't something that sits in a child. Resiliency is the responsibility of the community.